Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Christian Javier.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. Yo-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. That's through there for a strike. Look out! And it hit him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Runners on the move. Throw to third, and he's out. Runner at second, 2 down. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to first. Beer takes it himself. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And towing the slab in this one, Logan Gilbert.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind and the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0. Altuve runs. Pitch inside. Throw there. Safe.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. Now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Altuve, the lead runner out at second. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. And misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. He's in there. 3-run score, and they're up by 3. Safe. He beats it. So up next, Seth Beer. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
Fly ball down the line. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate, save! And they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Michael A. Taylor up next for the Astros. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Houston, and the batter now, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. There's the strike.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
This one popped up. Pena makes the play, and there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out into left center field. And a couple of quick outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. That's to third. Toss to Beer, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Tyler Whitaker up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. Lee on at first, nobody out. That one missing inside. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one a little bit high. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Double steal. Cut on and miss. And the throw out at third. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1 now. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Runner leads away at second.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Logan Gilbert. Thad McDaniel comes on now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's the strike. Alvarez, who's from Cuba, he grew up idolizing a future teammate, Yuli Gurriel, who is 13 years his senior. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Into center. Garcia heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Corbin Carroll. The wind of the pitch. Carroll in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. There's a strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a pitch. That's in there. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Juan Quevedo. Quevedo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Ball one, no strikes.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And the righty deals. And a strike on the outside edge. And now 2-2. That hits the dirt. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Holiday takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Count 1-0.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Beer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Here's the 0-1. In the air, center field. Garcia pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Beer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. And that one missing low. The 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And down on strikes. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Tucker should have it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Base hit center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
The first baseman, number 9,
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Javier checks on first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Two down, nobody on. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
McDaniel back to work. Ball one low. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. And he's already singled in this game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one is upstairs. Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next one misses. Ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Next to hit, Tyler Whitaker. The walk and a run scored his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Lee, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Kicks and fires. And now the count is even. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now a snap throw to first.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Altuve up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Started to swing, held up. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 2-1. McDaniel picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in.
Back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. And there's a ball.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Verdugo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Carroll at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Alvarez off of first with 2 away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
swings and blasts one deep to left center. Taylor going back on this one, and that one is off the wall. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well done, drives in the run. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Juan Quevedo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And takes low for ball one. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a three-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
And now it's filled up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, 0-1. Outside. Ball to strike. Altuve runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. Again snaps it down to first.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Moved to first. Altuve back safely. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
At the belt and fires. And that's a little high. Gonna count 1 and 2. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 3 and 2 down. And here it comes. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tucker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a 3rd-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Now here is Seth Beer. The 0-1. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. The Rockets 1 to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Astros with the clutch grand slam. And this is now a 9-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 0-2. And a ball evens the count. And that just misses. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside. Holliday gets his lead at first, nobody out. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And next for the Orioles, Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be two. Over to Altuve. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And into the box for Baltimore, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Garcia, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Corey Lee. Clips the corner. And that's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken up and loosening in the pen. Perez, the power lefty, up as well. Here comes the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next to hit for Houston, Tyler Whitaker. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Tate, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Towards first. Oh, he gloves it onto the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Singh, you think about all the success Altuve's had in the postseason, including the walk-off homer off of the Yankees and Aroldis Chapman in 2019. Only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League history. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Yeah, Jose Altuve really tells you a lot about how he's able to play the game and feel no pressure, just performing at a high level in the postseason. And no doubt he's been a big part of a couple of the Houston Astros World Series championships.
Here comes the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New pitcher now, Seth Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. Alvarez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. In for a strike. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Pops it up as he checks his swing. Martinez right there to make the grab. And there's one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swung on, belted. That one back there, and it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Juan Quevedo. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. And a pitch. Now 1-1. And a strike. One, two now. And that's too high.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Orioles back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Tate back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Man at first, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. Here's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. That's inside. McCormick, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Pena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. That misses, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Seth Beer. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 2-2 on the way. Now one missed. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Astros. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Wantz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Holiday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. That clips the corner. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. In there at the knees. 0-1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Presley, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Righty delivers.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. That's a laser base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. Witt over at first with 1 away. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The first baseman, number 9.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
One out. Runners at first and second. And down on strikes. Snap throw. Noah Syndergaard gets the call from the pen.
Garcia. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 45, Noah Syndergaard.
And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye right there. First and second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Altuve handles it. They get the force, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Keegan Aiken.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Astros, the catcher, Corey Lee.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Tyler Whitaker up next for the Astros. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. A strikeout and a walk. Upstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs. And now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Syndergaard, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And now the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the Orioles catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
stands in here, takes ball one low. Slapped foul. The 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2-2 now. That's down and in. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Cavado at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
You never want to come into a postseason series and get swept. You want to feel like you've had a chance. You've worked so hard to get here. They've still got a long way to go, but after this win in Game 4, maybe, just maybe, they feel like they've got a chance.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 9 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. Seth Beer had a big fly with 5 driven in as the Astros defeated the Orioles 9-2. For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-4. They now have a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And the pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense. And thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there for strike one.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
At the belt and fires. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Shohei Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Holiday at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And they get Ohtani for the out. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. A two-run shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And that one hit 97 on the gut. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And it's 2-0. Back here in Houston. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Andrew Painter.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And they get Altuve for the out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And the first offering is not close. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering, and it just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. 0-1. And that one missing low.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And now it's even up. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Jeremy Pena at the plate now. That's ball 1.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the 1-0. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the out. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Alex Verdugo. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. That one misses. And now 3-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Corbin Carroll stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Seth Beer. Painter back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Good eye right there. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike. Full count now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch, not close. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Verdugo throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And it's fouled away. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Whitaker.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
There's a strike. Two and 2. Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
back here at the ballpark. Now here is Juan Quevedo. Quevedo goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third.
That's a ball.
First offering misses the mark.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swings through that.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one is off the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Painter back to work. This is off the inside. Ball 1. Altuve, a former MVP, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike on the outside corner, and the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chas McCormick. He popped out his first time. The 0-1. And ball 1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Kicks and fires. Carroll moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Number 44.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. Check out these numbers. In 2019, he was the American League Rookie of the Year and established a major league record for OPS by a rookie in a single season. 1067 was his on-base plus slugging. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
In that 2019 season, became the first Astro to hit a home run into the 3rd deck at Minute Maid Park. That's an absolute blast.
That one drifts inside. And now it's 3-2. Kyle Tucker hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Just off the outside edge. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Pasquantino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Garcia takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That clips the corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3. Back here in Houston, bottom four. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 3.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball one. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
I think what's so impressive is that he had some really big shoes to fill in Carlos Correa departing as a free agent. And this kid looked like he'd been in the big leagues for a much longer time than he had. Very impressive on both sides of the ball.
And now a full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here's the first baseman, Seth Beer. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Pena leads off first with 1 away. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Michael A. Taylor up next for the Astros. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Painter checks over to first, and he's back. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to first. 1 left for Houston. Welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alex Verdugo. The wind of the pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Alvarez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but he can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles. The right field.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Ball 1 there. And now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Called strike right there.
I can't lose ball.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Corey Lee. And here it comes. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now Tyler Whitaker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with his swing.
Altuve in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. There's the strike. Next offering is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Juan Quevedo. The line to kick the pitch. Strike 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Taylor makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Jackson Holliday will hit next. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Forrest Whitley, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Once getting cranked up as well. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Kicks and deals. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And the right-hander deals. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And he deals. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Throw to first, and he's back in there. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Holiday off of first with 2 away. Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. Nothing across. Back here in Houston. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez getting loose out there. Aiken warming up as well. Up and in, ball 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Tucker in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he can't come up with it. Steps on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-2. And he's got a double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across.
Thad McDaniel will take over here. And next to hit for Houston, Seth Beer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pena at second with 2 down. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. Got him! Snap throw behind the runner. A new arm into the game, the righty, Forrest Whitley.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The pitch. Pasquantino in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W. You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That misses, and that's ball 3. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone. He crushes that one to center field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
New pitcher on here, Ryan Presley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Alvarez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Alvarez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. And here is Corbin Carroll. First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2-0. Swing and a miss. That one misses. 3-1 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one is inside. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez brings it in for the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Cionel Perez takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
Kicks and fires. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker. He's already homered in this game. Good eye right there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
There's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
McCormick stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Keegan Aiken into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one in there across the letters.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Misses inside. And the count even 1-1. And now the lefty swinging a foul straight back.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the change. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Yohan Duran up and throwing. Now the 0-1. There's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Vinny Pasquantino next to bat for Baltimore. And there's the strike.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The tying run at the plate. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Next offering is fouled back.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Bounce to third. To second, Altuve out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose Alvarado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the pitch. Pena, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Beer in the box now, no balls and a strike. Next offering misses down and away. One now. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. 1 for 3. And ball 1. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Pena stands at first with one out. And here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner on the go. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Line the other way. That's a fair ball and down the right field line and towards that corner. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. And stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Whitaker. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Oh, great stop. The throw, Holiday to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings and misses, struck him out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And the 0-1.
That's the ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one at triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away. Francisco Alvarez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Duran, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a 4-seamer.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Corbin Carroll. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And downstairs. The wind to kick the 2-0. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Philadelphia Phillies pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.